Hey, what's good? All right, so look, having a conversation with some people the other day, right? Situation is actually happening with some someone I know, but a very popular situation, and I never understood this. Um, you can believe in people, but I still believe in setting boundaries, right? And situation is a friend having his friend come to his house when he's not there, and he's like alone with his woman. And I know so many people that do this type of thing where situations happen where like maybe you get off work um hours a couple hours after, you know, your friend comes to your house and he or she gets there like super early. Now, mind you, for me, I look at it like this. When I come home from work, let me eat, shower, do what I'm going to do, and then all right, hey, um come around 6. I'll be ready around, I don't want to go home, come home. My friends at my house before me. Like, no. And sometimes, like, oh, I get stuck in rush hour, so I try to get here like early. That way, you know, um, I can get here and there's no hold up. We can go do what we have to do. But I still feel like, nah, no. Go do what you have to do. If that's the case, I'll come to you. Now, but let's say we're going out and where we're going is closer to me. I'll even meet you there. And people say, yeah, but if that's really your friend, but and it's like, you know what? I think a lot of times we lose common sense. Because think about this, right? I know for me, I don't want to go to somebody's house and I'm sitting there waiting for you to finish showering. You got to eat. You got to do this, that, whatever. Like, come home, unwind, do what you have to do. When you're ready, then I'll come. We can take care of what we have to take care of. Because pretty much what ended up happening in this situation, I don't want to, it's not like you guys know who I'm talking about, but you know, anyway, I don't want to. I just want to put it like this. The story is this, right? This guy's been messing around with, this guy's wife for a long time, and truth came out. But, and I'm not blaming him for it happening, but then when I'm looking at it, the conversation I had with him, I'm saying, man, listen, I'm not saying I don't want to be alone with someone's wife because I'm afraid of temptation. No, I can control myself. I have control over me. No one else has control over me. I have control over what I do. But everybody's not like that. And to be honest with you, some people, they will go through thick and thin with you. They will lend you money. They will give you a place to stay, vice versa. You will stand back to back in war with people. But when it comes to money and comes to the opposite sex, they will stab you in the back. And there's just so many people. Like, I just feel like, no, like, you have a situation where, like, your partner may say your woman is like his sister. So he call her sis and, you know, I mean, I don't care what it appears to be. There's boundaries you set in your house, right? Like in my house, for example, we don't wear shoes. We don't walk around in our shoes. We have welcome mats at every door. Shoes come off there. Now, if I don't walk around, my kids, you understand, my family, we don't walk around our house with the shoes on. Am I going to let someone, I don't care if it's the cable guy, if it's someone coming to do maintenance in the house, they put those slip covers over their boots or whatever, you have boundaries that you set. So how, in your own house, how do you set rules but let people just come in and violate? No, it's the same thing. Like you let someone come to your home when you're not even there. And that man is alone with your wife, vice versa. And I mean, he's eating dinner, he's being served, and You know, and a lot of times, let's be honest, when people are home, they want to walk around comfortable. They wear things kind of tight, kind of revealing. To them, it's like they don't see it that way. But a lot of times, it's like, the pieces are there for someone to stab you in the back, and you just haven't figured it out yet. That's really a bad way to see it. But I mean, to find out about it, I would much rather it don't happen anyway. But it make you think, like, how many people are around you that would stab you in the back, but just never got that chance, right? But not to be paranoid or anything, but that's something that you have to, like, to me, that's not gonna happen. You come to my house after, same way with me. I'm not coming to your house to sit in the house. I get to your house 2 o'clock, 2:30, but you don't get home till around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. Why I'm at your house so early? Just over there living it up, like, nah. I've been in situations where I've went, and they know I don't come to anybody's house unannounced. So they knew I was coming, but they was not there. So it's like, okay, you know what? Tell them I'll be right back. You know, oh no, no, it's okay. Come in. I'm good. I'm good. I have to take care of something. That's just me. Um, and be honest, when do people cheat on you? When do they do all these things? They do it when you're not around. When you're somewhere doing whatever you're doing, and they're on the phone. Like a lot of times, I mean, I've seen situations like you go to cookouts, and like your best friend or whatever is just going to oh, let's go over and get some ice with your woman, and it's like always somebody pairing up with someone. But then later on, it always turns out that yeah, something was going on. So like I said, the pieces are there a lot of times, but we just overlook it, and people think like you're being paranoid. No, it's not about being paranoid. I'm not telling you got to go sniff the person up and down when they come back and going through their phone and going through their pockets. I mean, not even that. Just, I mean, everything is okay as far as what the eye can see. But I mean, just the simple fact that there's no boundaries. I mean, I've known people. I've actually had a friend. His wife at the time used to actually jump on a plane with his friends and her friends, and he would find out literally while she's on the plane. Oh yeah, I'm calling to tell you because I got to turn the phone off in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to such and such. I'll be back Saturday. So here it is Monday, and you're just finding out about this while she's on the plane. And he would, oh okay, just let me know when the plane lands, and you'll tell everybody else said hi. And what? And I'm sitting back on, man, yo, like in my head, I'm saying, you okay with this? But in that situation too, the truth came out that yeah, something was going on. And these type of things to me are like, remember that line that Jay-Z said about come on, mind something, be an adult for once, have an affair. That's the mindset. Like, man, look, just do it. Nobody's gonna find out. Everybody does it. And when you have people like that around you, that's why I say, like, if you look like a lot of y'all have friends, and it's like you're married, they're married, or maybe they're not married. Either way, they have someone in their life, right? Where do they always want to go? To the strip clubs or the clubs? What do they do when they get there? We know that's obvious, but it's the type of thing where the females got their ladies' night out, the guys got their guys' night out, and it's like this is the type of thing that they do. But here's the reality: if you have people like that around you, you can't be shocked when you find out that hey, something's going on. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't know, because a lot of people feel like, oh nah, I mean, I trust my friend. Yeah, they've been around each other. I mean, more power to you if you feel comfortable, whatever. But my thoughts, I just feel like that's something that I never liked, and I never will. I mean, to each his own. If it's okay with you, then maybe by all means. But usually, pretty much every experience that I know of, it's like, and a lot of times you might not find out. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Because I knew situations as well where I knew what the other was doing, but it's none of my business. And it's like, okay. But people think that, like I said, like you're being paranoid or like, oh, but that's your friend. You got to trust. No, I don't have to trust anything At the end of the day, I just feel like you're being naive, right? Give them that confidence that they can do it. So it's like, yeah, they stabbed me in the back, but you kind of gave the knives to them because you're giving them that much trust. And especially when it's a situation where, like, just think about it. Your partner's in your house. Your woman is home. She has to go bathe, cook, do all this, and she's walking around fresh out the shower, a little flip flops, a little shorts, and I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah, she could cover up better than that, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it's like, why would you give anybody that kind of trust to where you're just leaving your woman, or even situations too, like with someone, you have a friend that's on vacation, but you're not on vacation, right? So now that friend comes over and he or she's walking around with your other half pretty much all day, every day. And it's like, why would you have your friend come over and spend the night and you're not even on vacation? So even if you worked it out, like, all right, if you get those days, put in for those days, I'll put in for those days, and then that way I get them. Yeah, we can go and we can, then we can plan it. That way now I'm home. But for me to have to go to work every day, and my friend is home with my woman, nah. But a lot of people are trusting of those situations. They're like, nah, he wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. But it's just when you know certain things, not even because you assume, but because you see and know that these things happen. It's like, you know what? I don't trust it. At the end of the day, man, to me, it's just like, that's a no-no. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on this video. Catch y'all on the next one.